Gunna speaking just candidly. I don't know who he interviewed with. I could probably find the full thing. Gunna interview.
Gunna did his interview.
And it appears, is it with Spotify or is it Rap Caviar? Maybe.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. It's Rap Caviar, right?
I'm still providing. Like,
here we go. So there's a relevant part where I guess, by the way, the reason why he's doing it, and no disrespect to, obviously Carl Cherry, my man, who's he's the top boss over there off Rap Caviar on the behalf of Spotify. I'm never diss my man's. But it's the reason why Gunna goes to Rap Caviar for the interview. Obviously, Rap Caviar, who's been helping him a lot in promoting him, he got a different treatment than 6ix9ine got. 6ix9ine that was seen as a snitch, no playlist, still never got playlist. Gunna, different circumstances, I guess. He gets playlist, and people. I think
they got 6ix9ine
really like
out here,
right now, right? Anyway, he gets an interview, and the reason why he would probably do a Rap Caviar interview is they're not going to press you on anything, right? This is more of an artist profile than an interview, and also you're incentivized to do it because this streaming service is promoting the shit out of your music, right? Anyway, it gets to a point where they ask him about his status with YSL. Right? And matter of fact, do you want me to play the whole thing or do you want me to play only the relevant part? Y'all let me know real quick. We could play the whole thing. It's 6 minutes. It's not that long. Or I think we're at the part where he's talking about YSL. So we could play either or. Should I play the whole thing or what? Y'all let me know. I don't know if y'all have seen this before or okay, I'll play the whole thing. All right, bet. Here we go.
He wants to play the whole thing.
We're in the day of life with Spotify and Rap Caviar. Let's go.
Real ones in Atlanta. They were like, yo, yeah, Gunna out, but he ain't in Atlanta. That nigga's in LA. Yeah, you've been seeing him by Malibu Beach and all these other places. He's not in Atlanta. He's back in Atlanta. That's another reason why this is so dope. You don't see a bunch of security. You don't see him with a bunch of people. He's just by himself. He's chilling.
That's like my favorite from her. Salmon croquette. She ain't really doing that every breakfast. You gotta ask for that. You know what I'm saying? These legendary sausage links. It's a legendary breakfast I have. I can't get out. You don't get these. I don't get these like how I used to when I was younger. But I'll pull up when I can get one, for sure.
Family means everything to me because it starts with family, like before friends. You know what I'm saying? Before the neighborhood, before the world. You know what I mean? So like, family is everything. I might do this love album. I might do like, not all just love songs, but just a pocket of songs that's just more intimate songs. Like, I think that's gonna be the next album for me.
So it's workout grind. I see you, my boy.
But I like workout in the morning times, like 11:30, 10:30. I got a trainer who holds me accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I know some of y'all think I'm a Gunna hater. I'm not. I'm wondering if they're gonna ask him questions like even about his weight loss and like does he still do whippets? Remember, he's the first nigga I've ever seen do whippets. Like some shit, it was taking helium or some shit up your throat. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm wondering if he still does whippets or does lean. This Gunna looks like he doesn't do drugs, which that's interesting. And I would love to know, right? Like if I was ever gonna interview him, like obviously I'm gonna ask him about all the messy shit, but I would love to know. Do you still do whippets? You still do drugs? Did you create your last project it was very focused, but it was still lit? Because a lot of artists have a really hard time making hot songs unless they're under the influence. He looks always sober to me. So I wonder if he's always sober or he has been sober during the creation of his last album. I would just like to know. Some people say it's Ozempic.
Good question.
11:30, 10:30. I got a trainer who holds me accountable. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I get it in every day. I mean, how I first started working out was like just mentally just get my mind off of other shit and like stress relief, you know what I'm saying? First I was just running, just pacing myself. I had a trail in the back of my house and I was hit the trail, me, my cameraman and my engineer. And then like, I did that for maybe like 45 days. Yeah, you get a lot of jewels. Like one jewel I learned is you don't get abs in the gym, you get them in the kitchen.
Okay.
That's the only way you're gonna be able to get some abs. It's not in it. This part, like you can amplify them here, but you get them in the kitchen.
Hey, another thing, and again, I'm gonna apologize for pausing it a bunch, but like again, I want to add some context here. One thing I've realized about Gunna, and this is where I know for a fact he's in that place where people like him and they're rooting for him. there's so many rappers who, bro, they wouldn't show you this side of them. They want to show you the ignorant side. They want to show you the side of them looking like they're about to crash out. Bro, they wouldn't want to show you a side of them that look like, I'm focused on my health. When have you ever seen like the majority of these rappers, they don't really push forward that, right? And one thing I've realized is that I think Gunna's in a unique place. I don't think every rapper could do what he's doing, where he doesn't need to prove nothing. And that's important because most rappers have something to prove. If Gunna had to rap like he was still like, oh, y'all think I ain't tough? I bet I'm about to show y'all I'm tough. This would all look different. This looks like growth. Like people are supporting him for self-growth, accountability, positivity. Like they're supporting him for things that he's actually embodying. Like he's embodying with his health, his body, the way he's talking. Like, there's been people who has dissed him and he's not dissed them back.
All right, we're leaving the gym now. Next, we're gonna go to my old stomping ground where I grew up at, the South Side that raised me, you know what I'm saying, and where I got a lot of more of my jewels from. Let's go.
Could somebody confirm if this is this, how far is this from Cleveland? Huh? Buckhurst Trail. Buckhurst. Let me see how far they were from Cleveland. You know what I mean? What the fuck? It picked some other place. What the fuck is this? It went Atlanta. Oh, 17 minutes. Okay. Yeah. They 17 minutes away. Okay. So he on Buckhurst, and then that's Cleveland. You know, it's called it Cleveland, but it's Cleveland. Okay, he's 17 minutes away. All right. Yeah, Young Thug Shooter is probably too stupid to go to drive 17 minutes away to go get him. Makes sense. Go ahead, Gunna.
Across from my mama, then my room became right here. This when I was like moving around. It used to be like burglar bar windows that was already on the windows when we got the house. They took them out though. Shit, this is where we just used to hang out at.
Alright, man, we out right here, man, with Southside Nietzsche, man, understandable. It's like he melodies, his style, he's harmonizing his melody, and I'm a little bit more up-tempo, more aggressive, you know, so we just feed off each other because sometimes I can give him a line that it just want to pop up in his mind. He probably would have said it a different way. I probably would have said it this way. So we feed off each other's energy, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it correct. It's just like yin yang. We've been doing this since we were kids. Drip season, the first one, a lot of that project was, we were still here, you know? So this was the real way it really got a lot of that drip season stuff, bro. I remember we made that art cover right here.
I'm still signed to YSL. I'm still providing, like we still pushing, like no paperwork has been changed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever's been getting and how we've been pushing this shit, it's still going.
What's your favorite part about performing?
When like I play a song that they was waiting for or they was anticipating and you get the reaction like, damn, he did this one. This the one we on, this the pocket we in. That moment. Right now, like, I be going boss man D-Lo like a motherfucker, like he hard. I know all them words, bro. Like for real. Like that get me in a pocket. And I just feel good. I've been on his wave. Oh, in Detroit, when that fucking ledge was about to collapse or whatever it was doing, the jumping or whatever it was doing, that was a moment, for real. Minnesota gave me a moment where like the energy was like crazy the whole night. It's a lot of moments. That's like, I like the best, but it's just like the route was just like, it's fire. Just stop it. Like you end at home, you know what I'm saying? Like you home. You made it through.
Okay. Now, before I get to the next part, let me just say this. With all due respect. Oh, actually, I'll just get to it. So after this came out, a lot of blogs ran it. I ran it. All the other hip-hop blogs ran it. And then here comes Young Thug. Young Thug comes in and says, whatever Wham says goes. Now, Jeffrey, I'm here to tell you the unfortunate truth, man. You done threw away your life for a motherfucking thing. You threw your life away for nothing. Oh, you thought hip hop was gonna reject him because he told on you? Nah. They love Gunna. We love Gunna right now. Gunna's our guy. We don't care. We think Lil Baby irrelevant. The fuck are you talking about? Whatever Wham says. We don't care what he says. He need to say a hit record. That's what we need him to say. Young Thug, Baby, and the rest of them are gonna learn a very expensive lesson. Y'all street codes don't matter to fans. Young Thug, if you guys don't know, has been trying to send smoke signals that he don't fuck with Gunna. Y'all thought I was lying. I had leaked audio of him telling a nigga, y'all want to step on that nigga. When Gunna was releasing his tape, there was another audio of him telling another rapper, yo, drop this. He told Baby, drop this shit when. But y'all keep trying to act like Young Thug likes Gunna. He doesn't. He's told all the Atlanta rappers he don't like him. Here's the problem, and I'm going to just be honest with Young Thug. Young Thug, you are incarcerated. You're probably going to be fighting for your freedom for the next few years. You are now going to realize the reality of life. That street shit, nobody cares about. Your other street friends, they're battling for their own mortality in the rap game. And the guy you think the game would go against because he said, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, he's the most popping nigga out of Atlanta right now. Whatever Wham says doesn't go. He can't tell nobody nothing about Gunna. And by the way, I'm almost down to bet that remember that preview of the song that people thought he was going to drop dissing Gunna? I'm down to bet he won't even put that out. Why? You're not in the space to be making those authoritative, oh, I'm beefing with a nigga. I'm going to just be honest with you. This is to every street rapper that does some dumb shit. And this is to every gangster rapper that risk your life and die. This is the proof they forget about you pretty quickly. You see, we can see Young Thug now every day of the week, Monday to Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. All you got to do is just go on Law and Crimes, just go on the live stream. He's sitting there, hunched over, looking defeated. His lawyer's going. It's been like that for the last year and a half. It's going to be like that for the next 3. Out of sight, out of mind. The fans don't love you that much. The fans ain't about to stop supporting Gunna. And also, the people who you haven't been on the same page with, like your father. Your father is at his show, front row. Ah! Then the other people who you've been trying to act like y'all tricking the judge, because technically he can't say nothing bad about Gunna. that would be witness tampering, and that would fuck up his case. So this is the reason why he's talking in codes. Whatever Wham says goes, which means expect Lil Baby to make the real statement. But nobody gives a fuck what Lil Baby says right now about Gunna. They love Gunna. That's the reality of it. So Young Thug is not realizing what's going on. No matter what the fuck you say, they've picked Gunna. They love Gunna.
And there you have it. That's crazy. And that's actually the reality of it. Everybody does love Gunna. Thug is locked up. And I know he probably going crazy over this whole situation. So stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Drop a like on this if you like this content. I'm going to be dropping more of it. Let me know if you like these live streams where I just kind of sit back and react to what Axe saying. But these was all facts, though. Gunna's in a rough situation. And do me one more favor. Drop a subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the page, subscribe. Comment how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about Gunna's situation. Y'all still rocking with Gunna? Or y'all rocking with Thug? Drop it in the comments. Gunna or Thug? Let me know. All right, it's your boy, What's Up, G. If ain't nobody told you they love y'all today, I love y'all. I'm out, y'all.